While division over whether the United States should join the League dominated the political scene, the American economy was a more decisive factor. A large majority of voters had had enough of the financial hardship brought about by what was now regarded as Europe's war. Britain and the other allies would soon be dealing with a new and unfamiliar cast of characters who held an opposing view of America's political role and responsibilities in post-war Europe, but who agreed with the established U.S. policy on war debts and reparations. Andrew Mellon was virtually unknown to most Europeans and Americans when he was appointed Secretary of the Treasury in Harding's cabinet. In a very short time, however, he would become the bill collector for the war debts, which would lead to a decade of antagonistic interactions with Great Britain that ultimately put Anglo-American relations in jeopardy. These hostilities would intensify with Churchill's rise to the position of Chancellor of the Exchequer in the British cabinet, putting him in charge of his nation's treasury. Mellon and Churchill would not meet face-to-face until 1923, when Mellon interrupted his London vacation to attend a memorial service at Westminster Abbey celebrating Anglo-American friendship. They would meet again on 4 other occasions during the next 10 years, including a top-secret dinner arranged as an intervention of sorts by high-level officials on both sides concerned about the impact the Mellon-Churchill antagonism was having on relations between the two countries. The plan for the dinner was to allow the two Treasury titans to find common ground and join forces against the economic issues poisoning post-war peace. These meetings have largely been left out of the history of the interwar years. The disputes between the two men, which were widely publicized at the time, have also been largely overlooked. This account of the issues Mellon and Churchill debated and how they affected the politics and Anglo-American relationship of their times attempts not only to fill that void, but to suggest how these two great intellects, one a reserved and soft-spoken American, and the other a bold and outspoken Briton, shaped moral questions that their respective countries would confront again, and that the world still faces today.